right, it is Tuesday, October 27th. Tom Novak here with your Bring Me the News and Novak weather update. Kind of a quiet weather pattern now that we are in. Now, of course, we're starting off cold, and I think it's going to be that way here for the next couple of days. But then we're going to start a warming trend as we get into later this week, certainly this week, and especially Saturday. Saturday actually looks nice, and then next week looks warm. Here's a visible satellite loop right now, and of course, here's the Twin Cities metro. Much of southern and eastern Minnesota and Wisconsin had clear skies today, sunny skies. So yeah, even though it was cold, that sun certainly felt good out there. We're getting some high clouds now starting to stream in from Manitoba and Saskatchewan. So yeah, we'll have some cloud cover as we get into tonight. That should keep our temperatures warmer tonight than last night. And then a mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. And get used to these some of these clouds, because I think a mixture of clouds and sun are going to be the case here for the next several days as warm air starts to move over our cold snowpack. Here are temperatures this afternoon, and you can see upper 20s, lower 30s, pretty common across Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Looks like Twin Cities Metro is going to top out right around 32 degrees. We'll have to see what the National Weather Service comes up with for a high today. But yeah, most everybody right around the freezing mark for highs this afternoon. And like I had mentioned, we're going to have a warming trend here. Starting tomorrow, here are the winds right now. These are the jet stream winds, the river of air at 30,000 feet. You can see this evening now they're coming out of the northwest, so yes, it's still going to be cold, and the winds are pretty strong at about 140 to 150 knots at jet stream level. But watch what happens as we go through not only later this week, so Thursday and then Friday. Look at how our winds start to turn to the southwest, and this is the jet stream structure now for Saturday. So we should get a shot of warm air in here on Saturday. We're going to cool down a little bit on Sunday as the jet stream shifts back to a more north-northwesterly direction, but then that weather pattern is going to be short-lived on Sunday as we get what we call a ridge, a strong ridge of high pressure that develops over basically all of the United States. You can see it here as the jet stream surges well north of Minnesota into Canada, and that should allow warm air from the desert southwest to flow northeast into the upper Midwest, which, yeah, you guessed it, that means a pretty warm, in fact, unseasonably warm stretch of weather as we head into next week. In fact, the low-level temperatures at about 5 to 10,000 feet will show you what's happening. Here's our air mass for tomorrow morning now. And let's just go back a little bit. Here's the air mass now for tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. You can see it's a little bit warmer tomorrow in the lower layers of our atmosphere than it is today, hence why we should be about 10 degrees warmer at the surface. A little shot of colder air on Thursday, and then look at this beautiful bubble. It's a short surge of warm air. It'll only last for about a day or two here, but this is Saturday morning, so we should have temperatures a good 5 to 10 degrees above average on Saturday. A little shot of cold air on Sunday, as I had mentioned, and then the real warmer, the unseasonably warm air with probably temperatures at about 15 to 20 degrees above average surges in for much of next week. In fact, you see that here. These are the departures from normal at the surface temperatures here over the next 7 days. Here we go for tomorrow. You can see still cold here over Minnesota and Wisconsin, but we do start a warm-up, and it's more than likely going to occur on Saturday. There it is. Temperature is about 5 to 10 degrees above average now on Saturday. Here's that little bit of a cold surge on Sunday, and then look at what we have to look forward to as we get into next week. Focus your attention on what's happening over western Canada, southwestern Canada, the Dakotas, and Minnesota. This is for Tuesday, and then even as we get into the middle portions of next week, look at this. Temperatures a good 10 to 20 degrees above average for much of next week. So, you know, a long story short is if you're tired of this cold air, which I'm sure a lot of people are, hang in there because it's going to get better and it's going to get warmer. Our extended forecast shows that. Here's the colder air, still temperatures below normal through Friday, the way it appears. Average high should be right around 51 degrees for this time of the year. But then, yeah, we start to warm up. Saturday, I'm thinking well into the 50s along with Monday. Yeah, there's that little bit of a bump in the road for Sunday. But then as we go past Monday and into much of next week, as I had mentioned, the temperature is going to go nowhere but up. Imagine that for November. All right, that's your forecast from Bring Me the News and Novak Weather. We will talk to you tomorrow.